ch1. 1, 2 In Luke's genealogy of Jesus, Hio textoi acute miritra longo, Mahanaim 296 Mahanaim Middle. Naraim 2 camps. A sighting of the Jordan where Jacob, after parting from Laban, encountered the company of angels. Jacob then called the place Mahanaim. GE 32. 1, 2 The meaning of the name 2 camps may allude to the camp of God, as represented by his angels, and to the camp of Jacob. Apparently sometime later a city was built on the site. In the 15th century BCE this city was first assigned to the Gadites and then to the Levite-Merites. Jos 13. 24, 26. 21. 34, 38. While David ruled from Hebron, Mahanaim served as the capital for the rival kingdom of Saul's son and successor Ishbosheth. This suggests that it was fortified and occupied a strategic position. 2 2. 8-11, 29 Evidently in this city Ishbosheth was assassinated. 2 4. 5-7 Later David, fleeing from his rebellious son Absalom, came to Gilead where he was kindly received at Mahanaim. He remained there at the request of his supporters and did not share in the battle that completely defeated Absalom's attempt to seize the throne. 2 17. 24. 18. 16. 19. 32. 1 Kai 2. 8 During the reign of David's son Solomon, Mahanaim was under the jurisdiction of the deputy Ahinadab. 1 Kai 4. 7, 14. At the Song of Solomon 6. 13 The dance of 2 camps may also be rendered the dance of Mahanaims or the Mahanaim dance. At perhaps the reference is to dancing associated with a certain festival that was held at Mahanaim. Compare JG 21. 19, 21. The exact location of Mahanaim is uncertain, but it was E of the Jordan and evidently N of the Jabbok. 2 2. 29. GE 31. 21. 32. 2, 22 Some suggest Butmana or Mina, about 19 kilometers 12 mi N of the Jabbok and about the same distance E of the Jordan, but many feel that it is too far N of the Jabbok. Yohanan Aharoni identifies Mahanaim with Tel Dahab el-Kabi, on the end bank of the Jabbok, about 12 kilometers 7.5 mi of the Jordan. The Land of the Bible, translated and edited by A. Rainey, 1979, pages 314, 439. Mahanadan Mahamiddle.Nedan Camp of Dan. A place once described as lying between Zorah and Eshtaol JG 13. 25 and another time as being located W of Kiriath Jearim. JG 18. 11, 12 Some believe that these are 2 different sites, since the suggested locations for Eshtaol and Zorah are a number of miles of Kiriath Jearim. In any event, the location S of Mahanadan is unknown. Its name means Camp of Dan and, therefore, perhaps simply denoted a temporary settlement or a campsite and understandably could have applied to more than one place. Maharai Mahamiddle.Rai from a root meaning hurry. Hasten. A mighty man of David's military forces and a Netophathite. 2 23. 8, 28. 1 ch 11. 26, 30 He was a descendant of Zerah and was later put in charge of the division of 24,000 ministering to the king during the 10th month. 1 ch 27. 1, 13. Mahath possibly from a root meaning terrify. 1. A Kohathite Levite and ancestor of Samuel and Heman the singer at the house of Jehovah. 1 ch 6. 31-35. 2. One of the Kohathite Levites who aided in cleansing the temple in King Hezekiah's day. 2 ch 29. 12, 15, 16 Evidently the same person was made a commissioner under Conaniah and Shimei in charge of the contribution in the tenth and the holy things at the temple. 2 ch 31. 12, 13. Mahavite Mahamiddle.Vit. A designation applied to Eliel, one of the mighty men of David's military forces. 1 ch 11. 26, 46 The term may have been used to distinguish this person from the Eliel of 1 Chronicles 11. 47. Mahazioth Marmiddle.Hazi Middle.Uth. A Kohathite Levite and last mentioned of the 14 sons of Heman. Mahazioth became head of the 23rd service group of temple musicians as organized by David. 1 Ch 25. 4-6, 8, 9, 30. Mahashal al-Hashbaz Mahershal al-Hashbaz hurry, O spoil. He has made haste to the plunder. Or, hurrying to the spoil, he has made haste to the plunder. The name given to Isaiah's second son at Jehovah's direction. Jehovah o textoi acute miritra longo, Mach 297 and overthrew Samaria, removing the apostate Israelites from that city and from the rest of the domain of the northern kingdom of Israel. 2 Chi 17. 1-6 Thus, this boy born to Isaiah by his wife whom he terms the prophetess proved to be in Israel a truthful and reliable sign and miracle from Jehovah. Issa 8. 3:18. Mala Mala from a root meaning grow weak. Fall sick. 1. One of the daughters of Zelophehad of the tribe of Manasseh. Mala and her sisters requested their father's inheritance, since he had no sons but only 5 daughters. Moses inquired of Jehovah, who ruled that the daughters of Zelophehad should receive it. New 26. 28-33. 27. 1-11 A subsequent order of Jehovah through Moses required Mahlah and the other daughters of Zelophehad to marry within the tribe of Manasseh, to prevent the inheritance from passing to another tribe. Accordingly, Mahlah and her sisters became the wives of the sons of their father's brothers. New 36. 1-6, 10-12 This judicial decision established a precedent as to inheritance. New 36. 7-9 They later presented themselves before Eleazar the priest and Joshua, cited Jehovah's command, and were given an inheritance in the midst of the brothers of their father. Jos 17. 3, 4. 2. A descendant of Manasseh whose mother was Hamelecheth. It is not stated whether it was a son or a daughter. 1 Ch 7. 17, 18. Mali Mali possibly from a root meaning grow weak. Fall sick. 1. Levi's grandson, a son of Merari and brother of Mushi. X 6. 16, 19. 1 Ch 6. 19, 29. 24. 26 Mali was the father of Eleazar and Kish and the family head of the Malites. New 3. 20, 33. 1 Ch 23. 21. 24. 28, 29 His descendant Sherebiah, referred to as a man of discretion from the sons of Mali, returned to Jerusalem with Ezra. Ezra 8. 18. 2. A Levite, the son of Mushi, and hence the nephew of Merari's son Mali. 1 Ch 6. 47. 23. 23. 24. 26, 30. Malites of belonging to Mali. Levites who were descendants of Merari's son Mali. New 3. 17, 20, 33. 26. 58. Malon possibly from a root meaning grow weak. Fall sick. Son of Elimelech and Naomi. During a famine in the days of the judges, he moved with his parents from Bethlehem in Judah to Moab. There Malon married the Moabitess Ruth, but he died childless. Ru 1. 1-5. 4. 10 Ruth returned to Judah with her mother-in-law and, complying with the law of Levirate marriage, married Boaz. Ru 4. 9, 10. De 25. 5, 6 The resulting family line produced David and led to Jesus Christ. Ru 4. 22. Mount 1. 5, 6, 16. Mahol from a root meaning dance. Whirl. Or, possibly from a root meaning play the flute. One whose son's wisdom, though great, was not equal to King Solomon's. 1 Chi 4. 31 Some view the designation sons of Mahol to mean an association of musicians or dancers. Compare PS 150. 4, where the same Hebrew word is rendered circle dance. Marcia Middle. Sayajah is a refuge. Ancestor of Jeremiah's associate Baruch and of Sarah the quartermaster. J 32. 12. 51. 59. Maiden. C. Virgin. Marquez possibly from a root meaning of whore. A place under the jurisdiction of one of Solomon's 12 deputies. 1 Kai 4. 7, 9 Marquez is tentatively identified with Kabad el-Makhazian, about 5 km 3 mi and W of Ekron. Makelot Mac Middle. He loath congregated throngs. One of Israel's wilderness encampments. New 33. 25, 26 location, unidentified. Make the Mac Middle. Kedah. A royal Canaanite city in the Shephelah. It was in the cave of Makeda that the 5 kings who had allied themselves against the Gibeonites hid and were then temporarily trapped until their execution. Thereafter this cave became their common tomb, and the Israelite army under Joshua captured the city of Makeda and devoted it to destruction. At the time of the division of the Promised Land, Makeda was granted to the tribe of Judah. Jos 10. 5-29. 12. 7, 8, 16. 15. 20, 33, 41. The exact site of Makeda textually acute miritra longo, Malachi 298 quarter. For this reason Makeda is generally thought to denote a part of the central Tyropian valley, perhaps its upper portion. Malachi Mela Middle. Kai. A Hebrew prophet and Bible writer. Val 1. When the scriptures furnish no information as to his ancestry and personal life. What is known about him is revealed in the book bearing his name. He is therein shown to have been a man of great zeal for the name and worship of Jehovah. Malachi, Book of. The final book of the Hebrew scriptures in modern English Bibles. In the traditional Jewish canon, it is placed last among the writings of the so-called minor prophets, but before the writings hagiographa.